Being part of the ICA is almost like insurance on keeping the profession what it is, keeping chiropractic what it is. And in times when things are really busy, involvement in the actual activities might go down a little bit, but keeping up that membership to be part of the group that's in the know and doing the work to keep chiropractic alive is really important. So my name is Dr. Kelly Kimball. I am the representative for DC in the ICA, and I've been a part of the ICA since I was a student. I was the president of the student ICA at Palmer Davenport, and the mission has always been really important to me. I think that the ICA is one of the only organizations that really stands up for chiropractic and protects the profession. And that mission is so important now. I think it's been important always, but it is, I think, really crucial to be a member. This is my 5th year in practice. It's been great. I opened my practice during COVID in June of 2020, and it's really grown and been just so much fun. I love what I do every day. I work with a lot of pregnant moms, a lot of kids, and I love seeing babies. I love working, especially babies with torticollis. I feel like that's, my wheelhouse. And it's really fun. I love having energy and just getting to do what I love to do every day. I mean, I don't know any different. I started a practice during COVID. I don't know what it's like to start a practice not during COVID, but I think that it was just, there was a lot of excitement because it was this sense of I finally get to do what I've been wanting to do since I was 16. And just having the fulfillment of that, even if it was different from how I thought it would look, it was just really fun and really exciting to get going and to see patients. I started out with a mobile practice because of the pandemic. Here in the Washington, D.C. area, things stayed really locked down for several years. The mask mandate lifted at the end of 2023. And so there was a lot of restrictions. And so as a result, mobile chiropractic was actually very popular in the area. And so I started with that. And then ultimately I decided that I wanted to go into a brick and mortar because I didn't love carrying all my stuff around, wanted to protect my own spine. And when I was looking for spaces, I ended up actually buying out a chiropractor who I used to go to as a college student when I was here in DC for undergrad. And I ended up buying out his practice, bringing my mobile practice into the space with me. And we practiced together for a few years before he fully retired at the end of 2023. Well, I guess for a little bit of background too, I used to work at the ICA. So I was an intern for the ICA during my preceptorship in chiropractic school. And then I kind of continued for maybe like 6 months as I was starting up my practice. I continued working at the ICA, kind of helping with them with some of the council things, some of the conferences. And I mean, I think they've been a part of my chiropractic journey all along. Even when I was a high school student shadowing my mentor, who was a chiropractor in Connecticut, even then he tuned me into the ICA. So it's been a part of the whole story.